boys and girls, thank you for coming to the castle. Welcome to another Creature Feature Saturday Night Horror Movies. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Charlie, and with me is my good friend Gort. Tonight's horrible old movie is The House on Haunted Hill, the 1959 American horror film. It was directed by William Castle and written by Rob White, and stars Vincent Price as the eccentric millionaire Frederick Loren. Tell us a little more about this movie, Gort.
The film stars Vincent Price, Carol Lammert, Richard Long, and the skeleton played by himself. It had a box office budget of an estimated $200,000. It was filmed at the famed Ennis Brown House in Los Angeles, California. I highly recommend this movie to all horror fans. It is quite possibly the single most entertaining movie horror thriller of the 50s. It is supremely silly, but still scary at the same time. Great stuff.
Well, I can't wait to watch it. Well, folks, it's shaping up to be a wonderful evening. I tell you, I'm the biggest Vincent Price fan ever. Rumor has it that the writer of the show was distant relatives with Vincent Price. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but it seems like it. He's a kind of a creepy guy. But that's enough rambling, folks. How about we get going? You know what time it is. The theater's filling, but there's room right up front with me. Grab your blanket, grab your popcorn, let the horrible old movie begin. Welcome back, folks. I hope you're enjoying tonight's horrible old movie. I love this movie. How about you, Gort?
Fantastic.
Oh, I just love it. You know, I grew up in a house like that. It's kind of crazy. But I'm not sure. Is it the house that's haunted? Or is it the hill that the house is on? I don't know. It's kind of confusing. You know, I'm from a haunted house. That's right. I live in a haunted house. Big whoop. I lie awake in the middle of the night and hear strange noises. Grunts and groans and graveling like it's in the same room. I'm so terrified I could hardly speak. I just lay there until the morning. And then I realized that I'm married and those horrible noises were coming from my wife. But seriously, folks, why did the ghost cross the road? To get to the other side. Which ghost is the best answer? The boogeyman. When do ghouls and goblins cook their victims? On Friday. What's a ghost's favorite dessert? Ice cream. Why did the ghost go into the bar? For the booze. Why do ghosts like to ride in elevators? It really raises their spirit. How did the ghost say goodbye to the vampire? So long, sucker! And what kind of mistakes do ghosts make? Boo-boos! But seriously, folks, how about we get back to the horrible old movie? But first, a word with Gort.
Hello folks, thanks for joining us tonight. I have recently been reprogrammed to do stand-up comedy. And I would like to share some of my humorous observations with you all tonight. Thanks for having me here tonight in Insert City. I just flew in and boy are my arms tired. Seriously folks. What does a sign on an out of business brothel say? Beat it, we are closed. Hey? Did you hear about the guy who died of a Viagra overdose? They couldn't close his casket. What do you call a cheap circumcision? A rip-off. Just kidding, folks. I just learned how to kill a circus clown. You just go for the juggler. Hey, Mr. Charlie, did you hear about the cannibal that made a bunch of businessmen into chili? I guess he liked seasoned professionals. Kidding, just kidding. Did you hear about the celebrity murderer? No? Well, I guess he was just shooting for the stars. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, one last joke, and you can get back to our movie. You know, folks, You really gotta hand it to blind prostitutes. Sorry folks, how about we get back to our horrible old movie? And remember, drugs don't kill people. People who run out of drugs kill people.
Alright, folks, you know what time of the night it is. It's intermission time. Time to get yourself a drink and some snacks and use the restroom, and meet you back here in just a few minutes.
We're happy to have you with us this evening and want you to enjoy every minute of your stay here. And while you relax and stretch, visit our concession where you'll find something to please you. There are ice-cold drinks, delicious sandwiches, ice cream, coffee and snacks, and many other pleasing treats. Our foods are fresh and tasty, our drinks satisfying and refreshing. They're so good.
You get more out of life when you go out to a movie.
And now, meet the star of our show. Symbol of a treat that quality made famous. America's most famous ice cream treat, Eskimo pie. Creamy, delicious ice cream made even more exciting with smooth, rich chocolate coating. And wearing the label of quality, known the world over. Eskimo pie, the treat you know is tops because it carries its pledge of quality right on the back of the bag. Be sure you save the bags for valuable premiums. Get famous Eskimo pie at our refreshment stand now. It's America's anytime taste treat. Finest ice cream, finest chocolate. It's delicious.
Still plenty of time to come and be served at the refreshment center before showtime.
Show starts in 3 minutes.
You hungry? Looking for a tempting treat? Hold on till I absorb some heat. Some added tang might please you, too. I'll slide into an oven-fresh bun, and I'm ready for your eating fun.
Why don't you try a juicy good hot dog? Delicious.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Please remember to replace the speaker on the post when you leave the theater.
And now, on with the show.
All right, folks, how about we get back to a horrible old movie, The House on Haunted Hill.
Welcome back and thanks for watching Creature Feature tonight. This movie is indeed silly, but yet still scary enough to make me leave the lights on. It takes a lot to creep me out. I mean, I work for all things Halloween. And there are always weird and spooky things afoot. Seriously folks, I found a human foot in the freezer. I would have freaked out but remembered that we have to pay an arm and a leg for the power bill, so it'll be nice to keep on hand. Well, it's now cartoon time. And this week's cartoon is a true classic. And here it is right after this classic commercial break.
Look who's come to your house to stay. A pal you can play with all day long. She's Patty Play Pal, a big doll, big as a 3-year-old, and Patty's real as life. Patty's beautiful hair can be brushed, braided, or put into a ponytail. And Patty Play Pal, big as she is light and easy to carry. You can dress her in your own clothes because Patty Play Pal is almost your size. She can wear your pajamas and stay overnight, too. Yes, Patty's a wonderful friend. She's just one of the ideal Play Pal family. Starting at $12, there's Johnny Play Pal, Susie Play Pal, and Penny Play Pal, too. Meet Patty and all her Play Pal family at your favorite store.
She's a wonderful doll. She's ideal.
Here we are at one of the country's most interesting zoos. Here we find the wolf in his natural setting. Next, a pack of camels. A North American greyhound. And here, 2 bucks and 5 cents. And here, 2 friendly elves. Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
No zoo would be complete without a monkey cage.
Hey, sister! Can't you read?
Mother Nature's own weatherman, the little groundhog, and his shadow. Over here, we find... Hey there, fella. Hey, don't annoy that lion. It's dangerous. Can't you read that sign? You'd better take my advice and leave him alone.
Shame, shame. You're a bad boy.
The skunk cage is always a center of interest. Well, we're lucky. It's feeding time for the giraffe. Listen now, fella. This is the second time I've had to speak to you. Leave that lion alone. I'm warning you.
I'm a bad boy.
And here we come to a family of white rabbits. Of course, you all know how fast they multiply. Now, over here in the birdhouse, we find the wise old owl.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yes.
Ooh.
An interesting bird is the South African talking parrot. Polly, want a cracker? I said, Polly, want a cracker?
Nah, give me a short beer.
Another interesting bird is the Alcatraz jailbird.
I didn't do it, I tell you. Okay, I was framed, see? Yeah, I'm innocent. I want to see the DA. They can't do this to me, see? They can't hang this on me. I didn't do it, I tell ya. I didn't do it, I tell ya.
Oh, he did so do it. I saw him with my very own eyes. So there.
Over here, we find Mother Ostrich on her nest. Well, you do have something to crow about. Look out, look out. Well, a jackpot. For the last time, you'd better stop annoying that line if you know what's good for you.
I'm a bad boy.
New to the zoo is an elephant just in from Africa.
Hello, Express Company. This is Joe Jumbo. We'll send it up right away. You know, those guys have had my trunk for a week.
And here we have, well, these are some things we had left over from that last New Year's party. Pacing back and forth in their cage, we find two restless panthers. Bread and butter, 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 bread and butter. Well, here we have J. Wellington Buttonhook. Mr. Buttonhook used to thrill thousands at the circus by putting his head in a lion's mouth. In this cage, we find the Rocky Mountain Wildcat. Hey, Bud, hey, just a minute, Bud. Tell me, just what made you wild?
What made me wild? What made me wild? Well, I'll tell you. They called my name out at bank night, and I wasn't there.
Well, I guess that little fella finally took my advice and went home.
I'm a bad boy.
Hey, folks, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed tonight's horrible old movie. I know we did. How about you, Gort?
Loved the film. And I love Vincent Price. We have been getting some really great movies the past few shows.
I know, it was just thrilling. One of Vincent Price's best works. You know, folks, Halloween season's coming. What do you think about that, Gort?
I am so excited for the Halloween season to finally start.
I know, Halloween is just wonderful. We celebrate it every day of the year here, obviously. I mean, the station's called All Things Halloween. So maybe you're a home haunter, maybe you just like to decorate, maybe you just like to pass out candy. But either way, check out our station, it's pretty good. We'll have a lot of different costume ideas, and we have a Creature Feature Halloween special coming up, and Creepy Cooking with Tara, and many other surprises. And if you enjoyed this video tonight, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give us a thumbs up and a like, how about that? Or even better, share us with a friend. Maybe this creepy show is right up their alley. And check out our friend, PsychoAxeMan. He builds Halloween stuff all the time. And I'm sure he'd appreciate your subscription. Alright, folks. It's been a wonderful evening, and I can't wait to see you next Saturday on Creature Feature Saturday Night Horror Movies. Until then, sleep tight.